Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the How to Move to Los Cabos video series. The online series where I get to teach you everything you need to know about how to make a successful and easy move down to our beautiful Los Cabos, Mexico. It's another beautiful afternoon down here in the Cabo San Lucas Marina, and on this episode we're going to be touching on one of the topics that gets asked a lot out here on the marina, which is financing in Los Cabos. I hear it all the time. Ari, is there any way that I can get a mortgage or finance down there some real estate in Los Cabos? And the answer is going to be yes, but there are some extra additional steps that we need to talk about to be able to make this a possibility for you. My name is Ari Westwood. I was born and raised down here in Los Cabos. I am your trusted real estate agent and the manager of the Cabo San Lucas Baja Properties office. Baja Properties was the first real estate company down here in Los Cabos, so you can rest assured that all of this information is going to be extremely beneficial for you guys on your move down here. Now, this video is part of a longer video series called the How to Move to Los Cabos video series, and you're not going to want to miss out on any of the upcoming videos. So don't forget to like this video and hit that subscribe and notification bell so you can stay up to date on all of our latest videos. Now, let's talk about financing in Los Cabos. The short answer is that Los Cabos is still considered a cash market. If you are ready to make a purchase down here, you are going to have cash readily available because these properties are usually going to be ready to go and you're going to have to be able to make that deposit fairly quickly. So, one of the most traditional ways in which people finance properties down here is usually by securing their financing back in their home country. If you are from the United States or from Canada, what most people tend to do is borrow some equity against something like their home, their business, or some particular property up there. Some traditional forms of doing this are usually going to be through doing some refinancing or maybe something like a HELOC in the United States. This is one of the most popular ways in which people that are not cash ready can usually borrow against some of their equity to be able to make the possibility of investing into something down here. This is because Mexican banks down here traditionally haven't offered very good interest rates and loans to Mexicans or foreigners. Nowadays, one of the new options to be able to finance down here is that we do actually have international lenders that are new to the market. They've been around for the last couple of years and a lot of people are very happy with them. These international lenders the more popular ones are called Moxie Global Mortgages and Intercam Bank. And they lend primarily to US and Canadian citizens. It's going to look relatively like a mortgage. You're going to be talking about, they lend up to 60% of the value of the property. The term is usually going to be anywhere between 25 and 30 years. No prepayment penalties, no balloon payments. It's a fairly straightforward loan. The one thing I have to mention about it is that usually it's going to be a couple of points higher than your interest rate back in the United States or in Canada. Message them directly, ask them what their actual interest rate is at the moment in which you are ready to invest. I've heard that they're getting really, really competitive nowadays, and this can be a really good option for people that are looking to be able to stretch their funds to be able to invest into more properties in the world and in Mexico in particular. Now, one of the things that you need to consider about these international lenders is that when you're looking at lower budget properties, when you're looking at properties around the $300,000 range, some of these international lenders might actually not be as appealing because with the initiation fees and just the interest rates that you're going to be dealing with, it might actually end up being a little too expensive for it to make sense on a smaller piece of property. Now, when you're looking at properties that are going to be on the $700,000, $1 million, and further up ranges, they start to make more sense, especially for borrowers who want to use that property as collateral. Because if you're borrowing with these international lenders, you can use your Mexican property as collateral for the actual loan. Now, the other option that we have down here is not financing per se, but it is an option for people that don't have all of the cash ready to go to be able to invest into certain properties. And the option is pre-construction projects. Pre-construction projects are really, really cool for people that have done their research on the developers that they like because It's a really cool way to be able to invest into something that is actually not finished yet. So you're able to make an initial deposit and you're paying off the property in installments as the property is being developed on those 2-3 years in some cases. And if the developer is a big enough developer, they also offer sometimes some additional financing that goes after that your keys have been delivered to you. Usually, this is going to be more on the 5 to 10 year period, and you need to investigate particularly which ones of these developers offer these kind of packages and offers. And now, pre-construction is a really cool way to be able to make some extra capital on your property. But the thing that I really need to stress is that to be able to do these projects, you need to be working with a very secure and trusted agent or broker. Not everything that shines is gold, and pre-construction can be a really good option to make some extra money on this investment that you're doing, because literally when you get the keys, you've already had appreciation in most cases. But you need a trusted real estate agent that knows the market and knows the developers and can tell you about their proven track records of being able to develop properties, deliver them to their clients effectively, the clients are happy, and these properties have appreciated with time. If you are working with a trusted agent, such as, a trusted brokerage such as Baja Properties, they will know basically all of the developers and they will be able to guide you to the pre-construction projects that are very trustworthy and are worth checking out. Now, the last thing that I get asked all the time out here in the marina, primarily by US citizens, is not necessarily about financing, but it kind of goes hand in hand. And this is talking about 1031 exchanges. 1031 exchanges are a tax break or a tax benefit up in the United States where you can basically roll over certain taxes that you need to pay on a property and basically keep on investing into other properties without paying all of the taxes from the capital gains. If you're going to be planning on doing this on your property in the United States and buying something down here in Los Cabos, Mexico, 1031 exchanges most likely won't apply. I'm saying most likely, but I'm pretty much confident that they won't apply because you're not in the United States. You're in Mexico. So you need to keep this into consideration if one of your plans to invest down here is to sell a particular property up there in the United States. So that's it for this video. We talked about financing. We talked about the fact that Los Cabos is still primarily a cash market, but the way in which most people tend to invest down here is by financing up in their home country, such as in the United States or in Canada. We touched on the topic of international lenders down here, such as Moxie Global Mortgages and Intercam Bank. And we talked about the option of investing into pre-construction projects that allow you to pay the property in installments. I hope you guys learned a couple of things. That's usually how the market operates down here. If you have any particular questions about topics of real estate down here or any questions at all, feel free to comment down below and I will get to them. If you have any videos or questions for me, you can also message me directly. My information is down on the description below. Now, this is not a standalone video. This is part of a longer video series on how to move to Los Cabos, and you're not going to want to miss out on any of the upcoming videos. So don't forget to like this video, hit that subscribe and notification bell below so you can stay up to date on all of the upcoming videos that we will be making for you guys. It's been a blast making this video series for you guys. It's really cool to be able to share all this knowledge that I have learned over the years and that Baja Properties has also taught me from being the first real estate company down here. I hope you guys are enjoying these videos as much as I am enjoying making them for you. And I really look forward to that day when you're finally down here with me and I finally get a chance to give you the keys to that condo or home that you really want. I hope you have a fantastic day and I look forward to seeing you on the next episode.